when we do our weed eater, we're going to do this part the very same way we did our blower. Same amount of gas, blow it out, keep purging it, starting it, stopping it until all the gas out of it. Leave it dry. Do not put any more gas back in it. Now, we want to winterize the shaft. Now, this is something that in a lot of cases doesn't have to be done every year. But the way to check for sure, to make sure where it needs grease or not, is take your plug out, look inside the hole and see if you see grease in there. If you see grease, then put the plug back in, you're okay. If you see gears, then take the time to take the proper grease. Now, the grease that goes inside your gear head is grease that will liquefy. It goes down in around your bearings, lubricate your bearings when it gets hot. What you do, you take the lid off the grease, you put it in the hole, it's threaded. It's threaded inside like so. Press the filter, press your grease into the, fill your system up, back it back out, put your plug back in, and of course tighten it down. The shaft, however, needs to be, when you grease this, grease your shaft. The grease that goes on your shaft is different than what goes in your gearbox. The grease that goes on your shaft will not liquefy. In other words, you don't want the grease running up and down your shaft when it gets hot. So ideally, you loosen the screw, pull the head off, pull the shaft out. Now this shaft can come all the way out, but I won't take it all the way out for now. Take the other grease, which is different than this grease, put it on your fingers, put it on the shaft, and then just keep putting it on the shaft, and then just keep working it back in, a little at a time, until you get the whole shaft covered with grease. Now if you notice, I can't get it all the way back in because you got a square end on the shaft that needs to go into the motor. So just keep turning it until it hits. Okay, now it's all the way in. When you put your head back on, be careful to do the same thing. It may not go all the way on the first time. So you put it back so far, and I know that's not all the way on, I can tell because here's where my grease mark is. So if I keep working it, now it's all the way on. Then you tighten it down. That is the simplest way I know to modify the equipment, but this will take care of your equipment and have it ready for your next spring. It's Roger saying, talk to you later.